Yeah. So this is the first initial video I just did talking about performance in regards to performance matter. I had to retake this and delete that one because apparently I called him George Romero's instead of Dennis Romero's, which my apologies. I hope I'm never able to mention you ever again. Not the George Romero's that made the Dawn of the Dead series, which I thought it was a lovely movie, scary one by the way. So it was only a few days, a couple of days after the voice acting in community on the game, particularly on the gaming industry, went on strike. Apparently, because the big video game production studios decided that your performance don't matter. Oh boo hoo, your voice. All you need is you need to be on time, or else you're gonna be paying your money. That's what they were saying, and they were losing their minds, and everybody went on strike because the voice acting industry wanted it to be they wanted to be treated with respect. They wanted a fair wages. Wanted for basically they wanted a lot of if to anyone coming from San Francisco, I think my teachers and paraprofessionals, they were feeling the same kind of pain the voice acting folks have been feeling right now, particularly the gaming industry, the anime ones. They feel the same kind of pain. It's just not with the housing that the teachers and the paraprofessionals have suffered. And it was so difficult for the anime voice acting folks with two part-time jobs or more, especially working a lot of two full-time jobs, which is like it's got so ridiculous, by the way. And, oh my god, I can't even imagine becoming a voice actor in those conditions like that. I would obviously hate my life. So there was an article written by Dennis Romero, and he was just talking down to the voice acting community, particularly the gaming. He was saying, "Oh boo hoo, you just want more money. You've been paid $800, really?" And he was just saying all this nonsensical garbage that has nothing to do with voice acting at all. Even he was talking down to the union, and the union didn't respond to him. That was the only response you get, is you didn't say nothing. But then, every voice acting folks in a community loses their minds, especially a good number of them, by the way. You got Michelle Roth. She was Christina V. They were calling him out for saying such a thing like that. The voice of the Vegeta, Mr. Savage, he calls the LA Weekly out for hiring this big sack of sad this sad sack of garbage to wrote that article, which, I'll be honest, if I was a journalist, if I wrote that, I would quit my job immediately. I would just quit my job and apologize. Hey, I'm really sorry I wrote that article. I didn't understand it. And I would have just left. But Dennis Romero did the exact opposite, by the way. Romero's resorted to insulting them, talking down to them, blocking them on Twitter, apparently, because he couldn't handle the amount of criticisms, the facts, different opinions from a different number of voice acting folks, including Joe DiMaggio, Jennifer Hale, and there are so many voice acting folks that were calling you out, Mr. Romero's. You didn't even bother apologizing. You were purposely saying that just because you want the money. Is that what you wanted? You have zero understanding on what kind of struggles the voice acting folks have been going through. Especially with how it feels like my teachers and paraprofessionals have been treated like garbage. Like they wanted to be treated with respect, and oh my gosh, I feel my teachers and paraprofessionals will be feeling the same pain that the voice acting folks have gone through. Mr. Romero, you understand. You do not understand what the hell they've gone through. And by the way, I'm gonna put some links, and I'm gonna add highlight some tweets that were calling that do call you out on your garbage. You know what? I dare you to block me on this. Oh, by the way, I don't even care if you block me. That would prove that you suck as a human being, Mr. Romero. You suck as a person. I do not understand how in the world the LA Weekly ever hired you in the first place. You just stick to a comedy or business or whatever. Stick to the business or a comedy. I think you're pretty much good at it, right? Yeah, right. You're probably up there. You're over there waiting to slander every celebrities you ever find there. Yeah, that's pretty much on the stinker. I'm gonna make this clear on the video that I just did. I am completely intolerant of actual unfair, unethical treatments towards employees, workers, even hard-working folks that work their butt off to the point where they literally kill themselves, their own health, just to make a living. I kid you not. The voice of Goku, Mr. Shamu, Sean Shamu, he almost fainted with the Super Saiyan 4 Super Saiyan 3 is second closest. Super Saiyan 4 is where he literally fainted. Like, holy nuts. And I don't even want to mention the voice of Edward Elric once. When he did Broly, like, that one literally tore him apart. When he done Broly. I don't want to. I don't want to get over. I don't want to go over every single voice acting folks, the struggles out there, and that would be way too much. And I just wanted to put this out there, and I'm gonna end this video completely completely ticked off about this, and. This video is going to be shared by the voice acting fans and the voice acting folks that might know what is going, that might know this, or they might heard about this before. And I'm so sick and tired of journalism just taking a stab at the acting industry and voice acting industry in general. Back in the day when journalists, they used to defend acting and voice acting industry to no end, especially with cartoons, especially with the video game on the earlier days. Nowadays, it's so frustrating now that I couldn't. As a fan of voice acting, I feel the pain you guys did. I really do. In a way, the way that Mr. Romero has said was mostly just nonsensical garbage. It had nothing to do with performance matters. It's just I'm gonna have to end this video right now before I'm so exhausted right now. So nerds, and butakus, till next time, game the fun on except for you, Mr. Romero. Would you flag my Twitter account for this? Besides blocking me, I double dare you.